watching the station covering all of the DMV. This is DC News Now.
Hi, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for DC News Now at 9. I'm Susan Tran. Chris Flanagan has the night off. Let's get started with a live look outside right now. There is a DMV First Warn Day tomorrow as we look live at the Kennedy Center. It is clear, so clear we can see the Lincoln Memorial in the background. Traffic is moving nicely right now. Meteorologist Scott Sumner in for Chief Meteorologist Janessa Webb. All right, break down the timeline. How slick is it going to get in our region?
It could be quite slippery tomorrow morning, and you know, some of us may have off because it is Christmas Eve morning, but I tell you what, it's still going to be a treacherous situation for some of you because we do have the potential for some freezing rain out there on the roads. It's not snow they can just shovel out of the way. No, this is the freezing rain, the icy and dicey part of the equation here. 31 degrees right now, mostly cloudy skies are being seen, according to the National Weather Service latest OBS. And well, we'll be jumping out of the 30s and getting into the 20s and holding in the 20s overnight going throughout the morning. So with these type of temperatures, obviously with any sort of moisture moving in, it will certainly be cold enough to be frozen precipitation in liquid form here across the district in the Beltway area. And so the National Weather Service has put out that winter weather advisory running from 5 a.m. to 1 p.m. on your Tuesday. Any county that is shaded here in purple is likely to have a little bit of some accumulation on the sidewalks, pavements, etc., certainly on some of those side roads. So be careful out there. And we also have a grouping of purple shaded counties out towards the west. That's for also a little bit of freezing rain, but also some snow in some of the higher elevations. So those clouds will continue to build overnight, and overnight mix early in the morning. Wintry mix possible for that Tuesday morning, but Christmas morning, a different day altogether, and Christmas itself from start to finish is going to be a dry day and a quiet weather day. But we will have some wet weather that returns this weekend. We'll talk about that. Is it rain or is it snow? Coming up in just a bit.
Scott, you can stay on top of the quickly changing conditions by downloading our free DC News Now weather app. Enter your zip code and the alerts will pop up on your phone. You can also get all the details online at dcnewsnow.com. Let's talk more about the wintry mix. It could mean some tough travel conditions for folks who are headed out for the holidays. AAA, in fact, is expecting nearly 120 million people who will be driving 50 miles or more from now until New Year's Day. DC News Now's Daniel Hamburg joining us live in Springfield, Virginia. And Daniel, the roads, they are moving quite nicely right now, but tomorrow morning, that's when things could get pretty dicey out there.
Yeah, Susan, we haven't really seen a lot of bad weather this season, so coming on the week of Christmas and Hanukkah isn't ideal, but road crews are prepared. Across the DMV, crews have begun pre-treating roads to prevent potential patches of ice Tuesday morning.
Hoping it's not bad. They're calling for maybe a potential chance of ice, snow, but hopefully we'll get to the snow by the time we're going to Whitetail, go skiing for a day.
Millions of people are crisscrossing the country for the holidays.
We're coming to Springfield, Virginia here to visit family.
From December 21st through New Year's Day, AAA says 107 million people will be driving. Melissa Hunter from Colorado is one of them.
We hit some snow in Pennsylvania, but the roads were pretty well cleared off. So yeah, it's been a good drive.
AAA says if you're hitting the road Tuesday or Wednesday, minimal traffic impact is expected, but that could change with bad weather.
Let's just hope it's not bad on the roads for the most part tomorrow morning, because I don't want to get stuck in traffic for hours.
In Northern Virginia, VDOT says crews have been pre-treating roads, but they're asking drivers to delay travel Tuesday morning if possible. So again, if you are planning to leave, especially early, make sure you leave some extra time to get where you're going and leave some extra space for the car in front of you on the road. We're live in Springfield. Daniel Hamburg, DC News Now.
All great advice there, Daniel. Thank you. Developing tonight, a commander's return to D.C. is looking more and more like a possible reality. The Senate had a surprise vote early Saturday morning, giving the district control to develop the old RFK Stadium. D.C. News Now's Marielle Carbone live for us at Northwest Stadium. And Marielle, if the commanders return to D.C., what does that mean for the stadium that's right behind you there in Landover?
Well, Susan, first off, important to note that at this point, the team has not decided if it's staying or going. But if it does go, the team is now on the hook for whatever happens at the site here of the Northwest Stadium. As Commanders fans come down from the high of Sunday's win against the Eagles, it's now on to new business. Should the team stay or go?
Stay here.
For nostalgia's sake, I'd say move it to D.C.
For the Blocker family, it's a house divided. But if they do go, wife Kimberly says there must be a plan for what's next at the Landover Stadium site.
And I don't want to hear another thing about a plan. I want to hear what's the tangibility. What are you going to actually do?
The possibility of the Commanders leaving Prince George's County is more real than ever.
The bill is passed.
After the Senate passed the RFK Memorial Stadium Campus Revitalization Act, giving the district control to develop the nearly 180-acre RFK Stadium site in D.C., laying out a path to lure the team back to the district, a vote the mayor celebrated on social media. So what's next for Northwest Stadium? Monday, Governor Wes Moore releasing this memorandum of understanding signed by him, county leadership, and team owner Josh Harris. According to the document, if the Commanders choose to leave Maryland, the team is responsible for demoing and cleaning up the stadium site. It'll also collaborate with state and local government to transform the site into a mixed-use development. As for the RFK site,
we're going to tear down the dilapidated stadium that's blighting our communities. We're going to get a deal done.
So the Commanders do still have a lease here in Landover through 2027. And today, Governor Wes Moore saying that Maryland is still in the fight to keep the team here. He also says that he believes this location in Landover is the best spot for the team to redevelop and build a new stadium. Reporting live in Landover tonight, I'm Marielle Carbone, DC News Now.
All right, Marielle, we're continuing to follow the developing details as the Washington Post now reporting that Maryland will receive one of DC's National Guard's fighter jets. We first reported the possibility of this earlier this month. It is one of the demands that Maryland leaders had in exchange for backing efforts to give DC control of the RFK Stadium site. Maryland is set to lose its only air squadron next year when the military converts the current unit into a ground-based one. Tragedy in the district. A row house collapsed, trapping and killing a construction worker. This happened on V Street right near 11th. Investigators say the home was under construction and crews were working when the building fell. Coming up at 9:30, DC News Now's Ben Dennis will have more on this tragedy as loved ones rush to the scene. Also, an update on a deadly shooting that we first brought you this weekend out of Maryland. Police in Prince George's County have now identified the victim killed in District Heights on Saturday. They say Jaquez Fye died at the scene near Walker Mill Road. Police are still searching for the suspect. In our schools, a new plan in Northern Virginia to keep students safe. There were multiple fights at Alexandria City High School last week. The superintendent now sharing the safety protocols. DC News Now's Max Marcilla has the very latest from their King Street campus.
The most recent letter from Superintendent Melanie K. Wyatt makes it clear the school district is at an inflection point. It was at this campus last week where multiple fights broke out, causing the last 2 days before winter break to be canceled for in-person classes. Now, K. Wyatt is sharing a plan that she hopes can help students feel and actually be safer when they come back to the classroom.
We will be continuing our practice of providing fair hearings to our students, but imposing severe consequence for those students who exhibit such behaviors.
Those severe consequences she talked about at last week's school board meeting is at the center of the plan. They could include students who commit violent acts being expelled or sent to an alternative educational setting. And as far as inside the school, a slew of changes. Extra security officers at ACHS, increased hall sweeps, elevated lunch supervision, and a review of current security protocols, including weapons detectors and cameras.
I was really sad to see such intolerable behavior from our students. It is not reflective of this community that I have come to know.
Now, at that school board meeting, we also heard from student representatives who shared their own concerns.
This is my personal opinion, but I think Zaina feels the same way. We don't feel safe at the school.
The goal is to change that perception and keep students safe. Superintendent K. Wyatt says she apologizes for the disruptions and anxiety, but she hopes that on January 6th, when students come back to school, it can mark a fresh start. Reporting in Alexandria, Max Marcilla, DC News Now.
All right, Max, thank you. Let's head over to Maryland now, where a church is spreading holiday joy, giving away toys to families there in Prince George's County. Clinton Baptist Church hosted its 3rd annual Miracle at Clinton Festival yesterday. Families went through, picked out gifts. The church says this event allows them to show families in need they have people they can rely on. Staying in Maryland, a holiday luncheon for seniors in Bowie. Police hosting the event at the Golden Corral. Officers made sure no one went hungry and was able to have a nice festive time.